Good morning, students. Myself, Farooq Kumar. I'm again here, dear. Okay. So it is the third video of this week, dear, and fifth video of this chapter, chapter 20, volume and surface area of solids. Okay, students. In previous four classes, dear, we have already discussed about the volume and surface area of cube and cuboid, and we have discussed some what problems also based on that. Okay, dear. So now we will move to the next topic. So what is the next topic? Cylinder. This is also a solid figure. So today we will discuss about the concept of right circular cylinder with some example. Okay, students. So let's start the class. Now, so here you can see at first we will discuss with the introduction. Cylinder. A figure which has one curved face and two flat circular face is called cylinder. Okay, dear. You can see in this figure that you can see this part is the curved surface area. This part is curved surface area. You have already seen maybe the water tank of your house, the marker. Okay, you can see there is a one curved surface area. Okay, this part, middle part, and top one is a flat surface, and the bottom one is also flat surface. Okay, so two flat surface and one curved surface area, and all together called it is called cylinder. Okay, so you can see that if it is a cylinder, then there will be some height also. So it is the height, and you can see if you will see this cylinder surface, flat surface, then you can see that it is looking like a circle. So so if it is a circle, then it has some center also. So it is a center. Then center touches the any part of the curved surface will called its radius. Okay, dear. Now let's discuss some important points of the cylinder. So the radius of the cross section of a cylinder is called the radius of the cylinder. Cross section we can say this one. Okay, and a cylinder has two circular ends. One at the top and last at the bottom. Two circular ends. Now the length between the center of two circular ends, it is the center also, and you can see here this is also center. Okay, so the length between distance between these two points, it is called height. It is called height. Okay, now the circular end on which the cylinder rests is called its base. Here it is resting, so it is called base and it is called the top. Okay, students. So I hope that you all have already understood this figure. Now let's move to the next part. Now, students, here you can see at first we will discuss the formula for volume and surface area of cylinder, and then we will solve some questions. So, students, at first this is the figure. So volume of cylinder is pi r square h, and how we have obtained this formula here. Okay, let's discuss. We know the area of this circle. So area of circle we know pi r square. This is the area of circle. Okay, now for example, if I will say you that to put some ring, sorry, I will say you that if you have some rings and you are putting one another on it, then you can see that after putting one another on it, it will forms a cylinder. So what is increasing? Only the height is increasing. So we will multiply height, and that will be the volume of the cylinder. It means if you will multiply the area of circle with height, you will get the volume of cylinder. Now, what is the curved lateral surface area of cylinder? Now, again from the circle we know that circumference of circle is what? 2 pi r, the border. Okay, and in border you can see again height is increasing, so we will multiply h also. It means if you have to find curved surface area of cylinder, then you will multiply height with the circumference of the circle. You will get the curved lateral surface area. Okay, now What is the total surface area of cylinder? 2 pi r h plus r square units. How can we know that this is the formula? You can see here. How to find total surface? Total surface area means what? Curved surface area and two flat surface area. So curved surface area we know 2 pi r h. Okay. And only one surface area of flat surface area is looking like a circle. So, and 2. So it is 2 pi plus 2 pi r square. We can add 2 pi r h and 2 pi r square. Okay. So you can see what is common in between these two terms. 2 is common, we have taken out. Pi is common, we have taken out. R is common, we have taken out. So what is left here? H, and what is left here? R. So 2 pi r under bracket h plus r. Okay. So, and now what is the base area of cylinder? Pi r square. We know that base area and the top area all are same. So we can say it is the pi r square value. Now, so students, what is the circumference of cylinder? 2 pi r. We have already know. Now, so students, let's move to the next part, the questions. So now students, we have to find the volume. CSA, it means curved surface area. TSA, it means total surface area of this cylinder, which base and height, base radius and height given. Okay. So we can say here given base radius of cylinder 5.6 meter given and height of cylinder 1.25 meter given. Okay. Now, so volume of cylinder, we know the formula pi r square h. Pi value is what? 22 by 7. So we will put the value 22 by 7 r square. So r is 5.6. So we will write in bracket and to the power 2 into 1.25. Okay. Now we can add 5.6 two times. So it will be 22 by 7 into 5.6 into 5.6 into 1.25. Let's solve it. 7 8 ja 56. Since it has a decimal also, so we will write 0.8. Okay. Now we have to multiply all the terms, okay, to get the value. So, but before that we can solve also 1.25. It means 1 by 100 also. So 25 5 ja and 25 4 ja. Okay. Now 4 2 ja again 0.2 only. Okay. So now what is left? It is left 22, 0.2, 5.6 and 5. 22 2 ja 44 and into 5 it will be 220. Okay, 220 with one decimal. So last zero will we can cancel like this. Okay, so only 22 and then 5.6. So 22 and 5.6 it will be what? Let's multiply at first without decimal. 6 2 ja 12, 2 carry 1. 5 2 ja 10, 6 2 ja 12, 22, 123, 3 carry 2, 5 2 ja 10 and 2 12. 1232, it means where we will read decimal also. So 123.2 will be the volume of this cylinder. Okay, we can write at last 0 meter cube. So this is the volume of cylinder, students. Now we have to find curved surface area also. So curved surface area of cylinder 2 pi r h. Put the value 2 into 22 by 7 into 5.6 into 1.25. Now again 7 8 ja 56, so 0.8. Okay. Now 125 again we can write 100 downside. Both are divisible by 25. 25 5 ja, 25 4 ja. Okay, and 4 2 ja, it means 0.2. Now so 0.2 into 5, 1.0, it means only 1, no value, and 22 2 ja 44. So 44 will be the curved surface area of the cylinder, 44 meter square. Now total surface area of cylinder 2 pi r h plus r. Put the value 2 into 20 by 2 by 7 into r 5.6, 1.25 plus 5.6. It will be 7 8 56. Now so 2 into 22 into 0.8 and 6.85. Let's multiply it also. So at first here you can see we will remove the decimal, then 100. Now both are divisible by 5. 5 20 ja, and this is also divisible by 5. 5 1 ja 5, 5 3 ja 15, 5 7 ja 35. Okay, now 2 10 ja 20. Okay, so now and 22 into 8, 8 2 ja 16, 6 carry 1, 8 2 ja 16, 170. With one decimal we can remove this decimal also. So downside 10. So 10 into 10 100. 100 is in denominator, 22 into 8 176, we have to multiply it with 137. So it will be what? 6 7 ja 42, 2 carry 4, 7 7 ja 49 and 4 53, 3 carry 5, 7 1 ja 7 and 5 12. Now 6 3 ja 18, 8 carry 1, 7 3 ja 21 and 1 22, carry 2, 3 1 ja 3 and 2 5. Okay, and 176. Now we have to add it. Let's add it. 2, done. 8 3 11 1, carry 1, 2 2 8 6, 2 2 4 6 10 and 1 11 1, carry 1, 5 2 7 1 8 1 9 and at last 1. Okay, and now since 10 into 10 100, so we have to write decimal sign here. So 191.12 241.12 will be the meter square. It is the value of the total surface area of the cylinder. Okay students, so let's see this question here also. So here the circumference of the base of a cylinder is 176 centimeter. It is the circumference and its height is 65 centimeter. We have to find volume and the CSA. Let's see how. At first, circumference given. What is 176? Height 65. Now, at first circumference of cylinder 176. Then we know the formula, circumference 2 pi r is equal to 176. So 2 into 22 by 7 into r is equal to 176. We will take these numbers to this side. So it will be r equals to 176 into 7 by 2 into 22. 22 8 ja, 2 4 ja, then 4 7 ja 28. It will be the radius of the cylinder. Okay, now so students, here you can see, then volume of cylinder pi r square h. We know the form value also, pi r square 28 square. So it will be 28 by 7 into 28 into 28 into 65. 7 4 ja 28. Okay, then 22 4 ja 88 and 28 into 65 we will multiply. Then what we will get? We will get what? 1,60,160 meter cube. That is the volume of the cylinder. I hope that you all have understood, students. So let's see CSA of cylinder also, 2 pi r h, 22 by 7 into 28 into 65. 7 4 ja 28. Now it will be 2 into 22 into 4 into 65. Multiply it, we will get 11,440 meters square. That is the curved surface area of cylinder. I hope that you all have understood, students, because it is all the formula based question. Okay, now so students, in the last question we can see here. So here you can see, students, that this gas cylinder is 7 meter high. Its base radius 5 centimeter. Okay, so we have to find the weight of the iron, which is 15 kg per cubic meter. Per cubic meter means we have to find the volume, and then we will multiply it to 15 to get the weight. So let's do it, students. Now, so given what? Base radius 5 centimeter and height of cylinder is 7 meter. So we have to find the value in meter. So we will change centimeter into meter. So it will be 0.05 meter. Now, let's find the volume of cylinder. Pi r square h. So pi 22 by 7 r square, 0.05 to the square into h 7. So it will be what? 0.05 2 times, and 7 you can cut directly. Okay. Now we have to multiply 5 5 ja 25 into 22. It will be 25 10 550 and by 10,000. So it will be what? It will be 0.055 meter cube. It is the volume of the cylinder. Okay, and if we will multiply this volume with 15 kg, we will get the weight. So hence we can say that weight of iron will be 15 into volume of cylinder. So 15 into 0.055, it will be 0.825 kg. You can change it into gram also. So it will be 825 gram. Okay, so that is the weight of the iron. I hope that you all have understood, students. Okay, so students, you have to do some assignment work at your home. In Anand Sarwal book, you have to do exercise 20B, question number 1 to 7, and 20C, question number 21 to 24. Okay, students, so thank you.